Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of What is That? Right. What is that? This is our semi-monthly, is that right? Every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
let's say. We still haven't figured out a time frame for sure, but we'll work on it. Every 2 weeks, delve into the world of New to You, located right at the corner of East, no, sorry, is it East?
Yeah, East Avenue, Main Street.
East Avenue and Main Street. Amazing store, amazing value, some really good stuff in there, and for good prices too. Great
Thanks, man.
concept. Dean is the owner there. Dean, welcome again. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Kev, always glad to be on.
It's always good to have you on. I look forward to these. So let's go with number one. What have you got for us today?
Well, today from the stockroom dungeon,
Yes.
I thought, let's do something medieval.
Medieval. Uh-oh.
So, we had these bad boys come in.
What?
Plate mail gauntlets. And they're leather on the inside, actually wearable. In case you're, cosplayer or something of that sort.
So inclined.
Or just have a joust you have to get to.
Right?
Really nice.
That is cool. Is
Steel.
it heavy?
You know what? Remarkably light. It's
Is that right?
steel, but it's all in little scales. I don't know if you can see that. It's not all that heavy. I'd say the whole gauntlet might weigh pound and a half.
Wow.
Certainly less than the boxing gloves from last episode.
Yes, yes. That's pretty cool.
You have a pretty good punch with this thing. I don't know if I want to take a sword or an axe hit with it, but
Well, those are the days when they come up to you and hit you across the face for a.
You get slapped across the face with one of these, you might note it.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
Hey, Randy, do you want to guest star this week?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, Pants.
Who do we got
This is
today?
Andy.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey.
Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
You might know.
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay, thanks.
Just thought I'd, bring you on and say hi. I got to see Seth last week, so
Oh, nice, nice.
you might know Mandy from our jewelry department.
I do.
She's
Well,
also-
and other places, yeah.
She's also an expert in all things nerdcore.
Yep.
Video games, Japanese anime, Pokemon cards, that sort of thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jack of all, Jill of all trades.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's head nerd number one around here.
Head
Although
nerd
Seth's-
number one.
Seth thinks he knows more nerd stuff than she does. She's the queen.
Well, I guess having a title while you're working in some businesses is better than a raise. So you go with head nerd.
I like my titles.
Yeah, I'd love to see a business card.
Well, can I have a business card with that title? That'd be awesome.
We can
Head
do it.
nerd.
We know people.
Head nerd. That'd be awesome.
There you go. I'm going to cost you a fortune by the end this is all finished.
We have good people over at Impressive Printing, free plug, who do our business cards for us. Good folk.
There you go. Okay. Well, I should talk to them because the ones that I got are terrible.
When you call, you're looking for Ryan or Kevin. Ryan owns the place. Kevin does most of the work.
Can't relate. Anyway, but my wife will hit me with something for that one.
Toodles.
Hi.
Oh, Pants.
Thanks for dropping in. What are you calling her? Pants?
Pants.
Yeah.
Mandy Pants.
Mandy Pants. All right. You get to learn all the pet names too.
It's one of these things. Just when you're signing people's paychecks, you always call them something. So,
And we are filming this, so
Mandy's been with us now for 12 years.
is that right?
Oh yeah, if I didn't have 4 or 5 nicknames for her by now, that would mean I didn't like her, right?
Something's not right. All right, so let's get rolling here. What's the first item you brought us for this week?
You saw the first item already.
I did see the first item. The second item for this week.
The first item.
That's right. Yeah.
So I figured we'd stick with an old timey theme and show you something else really kind of cool.
Okay. What do you got?
A flintlock pistol.
What?
At first I thought, just maybe a replica, but I'm up close. This band here is actual gold, which means this was a real working officer's pistol. It's not so working now. You know, I could get the fall forward maybe, but it's gonna take a lot of work to restore. I don't want to start the restoration to take a lot of good pictures in this condition. But I figure once I've done that, I'll take it apart, take all the metal, de-rust it, you know, sand it down, and then get my cousin who does a lot of woodwork to come in and put a new stain on this wood and try and refurb this gun. We'll put it back together.
That's
See what it looks like
beautiful.
after that. But I'll try bringing it close. You can see there's some actual work on the handle there.
I do
Really
see
nice
that.
inlay work, right?
Yeah.
So it's a quality piece.
Yeah.
Obviously, a big crack through it. I don't think it's going to end up being a $3,000 gun, but it can't be in worse shape than it is now. So
No,
we'll go
but
from there.
that's a beauty. Now, when that would have come in, what would you have bought that as?
Oh, unfortunately, this one I didn't buy. This was one of the crew, but it's one of those things where we'll buy it just as a novelty. We do
Yeah.
a huge business in swords, knives, and guns.
Right.
If you have, you know, nice looking replica swords, we'll buy them. If you have a live edge real sword, we love those. Or just things that like this is from an anime book or from a movie, or we see a lot of the Zelda sword from the from the Zelda video games, that kind of thing.
Sure.
If you bring me a plastic gun like this or something wooden but not a real gun, that'll be the sort of thing we sell people who are cosplayers,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Halloween costumes, or just kind of fun to have on your wall. Something like this, though, being a real weapon, but obviously not a working weapon, we can go ahead and do without an FAC. I think if you brought me a real gun, however, some people brought me an old Colt Peacemaker a couple days ago, and by the time we took it all apart and determined that it was in fact a real weapon, at that point I have to tap out.
Yeah. No
Because
kidding.
if you put a live round into that thing, it becomes a gun.
Yeah.
And we don't have an FAC. We're not selling real firearms here.
Right.
But replicas or something like this that's old enough to not be a real worry. No one's carrying a musket ball around with them. I think we're safe, right? Or if you bring
Wow.
us, modern hunting knives or hatchets and axes, we love all that stuff. And then, as you saw from the gauntlets, medieval armor, shields, suits, helmets, breastplates, we've done all that. We do swords.
What?
See a ton of this stuff. When you
Is
walk
that
in, you
sharp?
don't see yeah, this one's pretty sharp.
Wow.
But you don't. A lot of these are just cheap, right from China. They go to the flea markets. We might sell a set like of 3 of these on a stand for $30. Just cheap stuff, right? But you won't see lots of it on our floor because it's so cheap it sells fast.
Right.
But we buy a lot of it.
Wow.
And then we buy like BB and airsoft guns. So your BB and pellet guns and your airsoft guns will do. We don't do paintball, but everything else, can't keep the stuff in. People love it.
All right. That's awesome.
That's why we bought this. We thought this would be a neat wall hanger for somebody, or a cosplay piece, or something for someone's Halloween costume.
Yeah.
And then after I got looking at it, I went, gentlemen, I think you bought a real gun here. And then I did some research, and so this is going to go from being a fun prop to maybe being a showpiece for someone to put above their mantle, above mantles, or
Yeah.
it'll certainly become part of someone's like real collection once it's, rich dark wood again and shiny metal again and shiny gold and
That's a beauty. Wow. Good job on catching that.
well, again, it's we don't go out and hunt stuff. We're not those people. People bring stuff to us.
But you know what I mean? Like,
No, I'm saying like if we have something cool in here, it's because the good people of Hamilton brought me something cool. I'm the beneficiary of their kindness, but it's not through any luck, skill, or anything of my own. It's just people bring things to us.
so I guess the important question to ask is, when are they available?
Gauntlets.
Yeah.
These bad boys are available on the 21st,
Of April.
and
Good.
the flintlock. It's really a matter of me finding the time to do what parts of the restoration I'm going to do, and then commissioning someone with far better skill than myself to do the rest of it.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to make it available for sale until it's pretty.
Well,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
think making it pretty might be something that'll be fun to document and post pics of to our Facebook page or something, just to, people want to follow the story of this gun.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it's available as like there's a history behind this actual weapon or whatever.
Well, we've had some fun things like that before. I had a huge ship's bell in here, and we managed to trace what ship it was for and so on, and
Cool.
that was kind of nice.
That's cool.
We found out where the bell was made. Yeah, that bell actually is in the back bar over at the brewery.
No way.
At George Hamilton, yeah. So if you're ever in there, you want to give that bell a ring, have some fun. It's, but yeah, we find some neat stuff.
Right on. Right on. That's something that'll be cool to see when you get something that's like really, as the segment is called, what is that? Right.
That's Derek Algiero over there, our electrician from Valor Electric.
Hi, Derek. I can't really see you there, but
He's wandered through. He's the only honest electrician I've ever met.
is that right?
he's a really good guy.
Yeah, right on. That's good.
Well, I won't say that I've known quite a few electricians. I've known some nice guys, but Derek is the first contractor of any sort I've found who 100% sticks to his quotes, and he's been solid for us. We love them. So there you go, another free plug.
Well, yeah,
Plug the episode.
Derek, I might have some business for you too. There you
Hook you
go.
up with him. He's a solid, good guy.
Right on.
He's been a customer here since '96.
Wow.
So we've had Derek for as long as I've been doing the job.
I got to tell you, as I'm hearing this, and I wouldn't expect anything different from you, really, but I love the fact, honestly, Dean, that you as an owner help out your customers that have got businesses.
Isn't that what you're doing?
It is what I'm doing. It's what I'm trying to do anyway. But
You have a podcast where you help out small businesses and such, right?
I do. Thank you for acknowledging that. But I don't get anything out of this. Whereas people are coming to your store, like it or not, the fact that you help them out, I think that's awesome. He's been a loyal customer to you for however many years that is.
That's 25 years now.
Okay, I didn't want to do the math, that's all. But 25 years. Oh, hello. Keep that camera
I
above the table.
I want to get the new to you in frame.
All right. Okay, hide that label on the beverage.
I'll give them a plug too. I'm a plug machine.
You are. I noticed that. No, don't, man. Come
Blue
on.
Label sparkling water.
I gotta put a hashtag in.
I might make it work for you.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I think that's really good that you support in your own
That's
way.
Derek here.
He walked by.
Say hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Derek. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Just working
Good,
away.
good. Right on. And we're hearing about you've been a customer for about 25 years.
Oh, at least, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you know what? They seem to have everything you need. So it's great.
They do, right? And stuff you don't need, but until you see it, you don't know you need it.
Well, and it's one of those things you come in and you just don't know what you're going to find. You never know what comes in those doors, right? So,
Right.
Nobody needs a flintlock pistol.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
almost nobody needs a flintlock pistol.
Actually, I know a guy that would love to buy that, but he's all the way in Perth area. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
if you put it on eBay.
I'll let you know when we restore it. It's not
Oh, yeah.
it's not going out like this.
No.
It's
He
gonna
would buy it like that, Todd Belder, though.
Oh.
He's a big army guy.
Don't
so-
pretend to me. No,
Yeah,
I can't do it. I want the fun of making the restoration.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it for sure. So, well, guys, it's good meeting you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on my show.
Hey, no problem, man. I'm happy to drop in.
Good to talk to you. Take care.
Are they becoming your most unruly guest here, Kevin?
No,
Just
no,
randomly
no.
putting people on your show.
Yeah, no, it's all good, right? Everybody comes on, they can see this later and tell their friends and get them watching too. I got to be honest. I'm trying desperately to find people that are willing to participate with this, and I'm not having the easiest of time to do so. That being said, we do have a celebrity that we're going to be talking with, thanks to my good friend Dean here. He's hooked me up with one of his friends. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
to our buddy Paul at the shop there.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that more in another episode because I don't want to give away too much. But for this episode, that was awesome stuff. Come on down and see Dean and the rest of the crew. Maybe not your electrician buddy there, but because he might not be there while you're popping in. But come on down, say hi to him, see what they've got, and if you've got stuff sitting around that you don't need, bring it with you. Give him a call if you want beforehand, and he can give you some advice on whether to bring it down or not. Because he doesn't buy everything, right, Dean?
A lot of stuff, but yeah, we've got a website that lists off things we buy, things we don't buy. So
Yeah. But go on down and check
I'm
out.
good.
Oh,
I've got
wait,
to stay.
another visitor.
Seth,
Seth.
you
I
just
guess,
missed give me a low five there as you went by. The back room here is as busy as a store, I'll tell you.
well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, there's some hustle and some bustle.
Now it means you're going to have to find some more stuff for behind you there for the next episode.
I got 4 more things I can show you.
Wonderful.
Ready to
Okay,
line up.
so we'll do that in the next one then. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button and the like button that are down below there somewhere. I don't even know where they are. I haven't got that
I don't see
fancy
them.
yet. But yeah, they're down there. Tell your friends about this. Tell your friends about the store new to you. Go on in and have a look. And above all else, go do something great.